The Kingpin has stolen a prized tablet and is enjoying his victory when one of his henchmen asks the question, what about Spider-Man? Why is Kingpin letting the hero follow them? Well, that's simple. It will save Kingpin the trouble of hunting Spider-Man. Kingpin isn't scared of anybody. Except his wife, says another henchman, who is slapped around and fired for daring to mention the Kingpin's wife. Angry, the Kingpin storms off to store the tablet in a safe that doesn't have a lock. It's just got a really, really heavy door. We're reading every Spider-Man ever, and this is The Amazing Spider-Man issue 69. Mission: Crush the Kingpin. At the police precinct, Randy and Josh are being questioned by the cops and trying to explain that they had nothing to do with the theft of the tablet or the Kingpin's involvement. When Robbie shows disappointment in his son's actions, Randy explains that he has to be tough, has to be more militant because of who his father is. And Josh explains that they have to do things their own way, have to shake Whitey up a little to achieve their goals. Outside, a protest is taking place, demanding the release of the demonstrators. Gwen finds herself at odds with the protest, arguing that it isn't helping matters when one of them calls Peter Parker a chicken. She slaps the boy and dresses him down. Peter Parker is twice the man that he is, but there's a little part of her that worries that maybe what the boy said was true. Meanwhile and elsewhere, Spider-Man has found his way to the Kingpin and is about to open a door when his spider sense warns him of danger on the other side. Inside, the Kingpin's men wait with itchy trigger fingers, and when Spider-Man appears in the window, they riddle him with bullets, killing him. Thanks for watching and joining me on this... Wait, no, hold on. He's not dead? It turns out Spider-Man has made a dummy with webbing and put his shirt on it, tricking the henchman and me. And the real Spider-Man now appears topless to web away their guns and knock the henchman down. And with the henchman handled, Spider-Man leaps at the Kingpin, but the Kingpin manages to grab both of his wrists and throw him towards his web dummy, tangling Spidey up since the web can stick to his bare skin. But being webbed up doesn't mean that Spidey can't move, and he's able to dodge the Kingpin's attacks, return in kind, and then put his top back on. When Spider-Man, now dressed, swings a punch at the Kingpin grabs it once more and twists it and knocks Spider-Man out from the sheer pain. The Kingpin is victorious. Except that he's not. Spidey was playing possum and delivers a punch to the gut, wraps the villain up in a curtain and webs the end of his cane so that it explodes when the Kingpin tries to use it. With the Kingpin down, Spidey spots one of his henchmen making a run for it and chases after him, thinking that the henchman is going for the stolen tablet. And while Spidey's away, the police arrive and arrest the Kingpin. When they ask him where the tablet is, he says that his web-swinging ally is taking it safely away, implicating Spider-Man in his schemes. Elsewhere, Spider-Man is able to get into the Kingpin's safe because, surprise, other people are strong too, and he secures the tablet. But when he attempts to return it to the police, they shoot at him, thinking that he's in cahoots with the Kingpin. Spider-Man is able to get away, but he's angry now. He does everything right and still they treat him like the enemy. Well, if they're going to call him a menace, if they're going to treat him like a menace, then he may as well become a menace. Thanks for watching and joining me on this journey to read every Spider-Man comic ever. If you're eager for more or want to support the channel, you can get early and exclusive episodes on Patreon or by joining the channel. Next week, some Avengers are getting married and we learn the secret of Yellow Jacket. But until that issue, here's a fun fact about this one. In the back of this issue was a letter by Kerry Gamble, pointing out some hair colour discrepancies in previous issues. Kerry would go on to be an artist at Marvel and DC, co-creating Frogman and White Rabbit from Spidey's Rogue Gallery.